Welcome, my friends, to our 15-minute heart-opening yoga sequence. We'll be really working on opening up the chest and shoulders. If you've been sitting at your desk all day or you've just woken up, this class is the perfect way to release any pent-up tension and stress in the shoulders and create space around the heart. When you're ready, grab your mat and let's get flowing. We're going to start today standing at the back of our mats. Feet are hip distance apart. Standing up tall, releasing your hands to either side of you. From here together we'll inhale, start to reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, release the arms to either side. Just tuning into our breaths to start with. Exhale, release the arms to your side, and on your inhales, reaching the arms up. From here, inhale, this time we'll reach the arms up. You're going to grab hold of your left wrist. Exhale, reaching over towards the right. Inhale, back to center, switch hands, so reach for the right arm with the left hand across towards the left. Inhale, back to center, switching sides, grab hold of the left wrist as you reach to the side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, reaching over towards the opposite side. Inhale, come to center. This time as you exhale, bend the elbows, open up. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, open the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach up. This time as you exhale, left hand to your hip. You're just creating big circles with that right arm, taking 5 circles in one direction and then switching over to the other hand. Take your right hand to your hip. The left arm is creating big circles, reaching behind you. And we'll switch. This time the arm will go in the opposite direction. Left hand is on your hip, right arm is moving in the opposite direction than what we did in the previous side. And again, switch, right hand to your hip. That left arm is finding those 5 circles in the opposite direction. Exhale, release both arms. Inhale, reach up, creating big circles with both arms now. Breathing 5 circles in one direction. When you're ready, switching directions with 5 big circles. Opening up the heart. Really be dramatic with your movements here. Inhale. Exhale now, releasing the arms. You're going to clasp your hands behind you. Inhale, open the heart. And as you exhale, bend your knees. Reach the arms over your head, forward fold. Inhale, start to lift back up, open the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Remember, keep those knees bent if your hamstrings are feeling a bit tight. Exhale, we forward fold. Reach the arms over our head. And inhales, lifting back up. Find that space in the heart, open the chest. Moving with your breath. Now together as we inhale, this time we'll rise and sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Get a nice full body stretch. Exhale, diving yourself into your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And now as you exhale, just start to walk your hands forward into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Lower yourself all the way down onto the mat. You're going to take your right arm to the side, cactus arm, so your elbows bent. You're now going to start to reach your left leg behind you as your left hand presses into the mat, rolling that left shoulder open. And we're going to hold here for a couple breaths. This is a really nice way to open up the heart. I like to do this in the mornings especially, or after a long day sitting at my desk. Make sure that you're breathing here. You're not holding the breath. Exhale, gently release. We'll just switch sides. So the left arm will go to the side, elbow is bent, and now your right leg is going to start to reach up and around behind you. Press the right hand into the mat to roll the chest open and breathe here. Remember, we're going to hold here just for a moment. Enjoy the stretch. If you need to move your left hand around a little bit to get a nice stretch for you, just listen to your body. Make sure that none of this is hurting. You don't want to be feeling any sort of pain in this pose. Exhale, gently release. Now you're going to take your hands to either side of your chest. Inhale, lift up to your cobra pose. Exhale, release. Inhale, lifting up just a little bit more. And exhale, release. This time as you inhale, lifting up, upward facing dog. And now as you exhale, push your hips up, find your downward facing dog. Taking a moment to just pedal out the feet here. Take a moment to yourself. Together, inhale, reach the right leg up towards the sky. And as you exhale, step that foot in between your hands, drop the heel behind you. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Warrior one. Hold here. We're going to start to create circles with those arms again. 5 circles in that one direction, and when you're ready, switching to the opposite direction. 5 nice big circles with your arms here. Again, make it dramatic. Last exhale, you're now going to clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale, lower your chest, humble warrior. Inhale, lift up, open the heart. Exhale, come into your humble warrior. Inhale, lift up, open the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, we rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Release the chest, humble warrior. Inhale, we lift up. And exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, lift up, and this time as you exhale, you're going to forward fold, but your back leg is going to start to lift up and towards that ceiling for your toppling tree pose. Find your balance here. Now engage your core. Start to lift the chest as your left leg straightens out to find your warrior 3. Keeping the hands clasped together, arms reaching away from you. Inhale, start to roll forward now. Bring that left knee into your chest. And exhale, you're going to place that left foot on your thigh, your calf, your ankle, finding your tree pose. Hands to your heart to start with. And we'll start to raise our hands over our heads now. And open up the palms to find our full expression of that tree pose. Hold here and breathe, finding a point where you can focus your gaze, find your drishti, find your balance. Gently now you'll bring the palms back together and slowly start to release the hands. You'll take your hands behind you, clasp those hands again. You'll step that left foot behind you. Your leg in front of you straight this time as you inhale, open the heart. Exhale again, diving yourself forward into your pyramid variation. Breathing here. Try to keep your hips square to face the front. You're trying to bring your chest towards your thigh. Hinging from your hips, not from your lower back. If having your arms clasped is a little bit too much for you today, you can always have your hands released down onto the mat in front of you. Listen to your body. Feel what works best for you today. We'll all now release the hands down to the mat. We're going to hold here just for a moment. Get a nice deeper stretch into your hamstring. Together we'll now bend in that front leg, step back into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a nice deep breath here. And when you're ready, you're going to inhale, lift that left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step that foot in between the hands, drop the heel behind you. As you inhale, sweep the arms up, find warrior one. Left knee is stacked over the ankle. You'll now start to create circles with those arms in one direction. You're going to take 5 circles with those arms, really dramatic with those movements. When you're ready, you're going to switch directions and take 5 circles in the opposite direction. Breathe. Exhale, release, clasping those hands behind you. We're going to inhale, open the heart. Exhale, release the chest, humble warrior. Inhale, lift the chest, open the heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, we open up. And exhale, release into that humble warrior. Inhale, rise. And exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, last one, open the heart. And this time as you exhale, forward fold, but you're going to lift that right leg off the mat, reaching towards the ceiling for your toppling tree pose. Finding your balance here, engage the core, start to lift the chest, release the leg, finding a straight line with the body for your warrior 3. Inhale, start to roll forward, bring that right knee into your chest, and then release that foot, finding your tree pose with your foot on your thigh, calf or ankle. Be aware not to place it on your knee. Hands at your hearts. We'll start to slowly raise those hands over our heads, opening up the palms, breathing here, holding that balance. Gently start to bring the palms back together, releasing them down towards the heart. You're going to clasp your hands behind you, release that right foot, stepping it behind you. Inhale, open up the heart, and exhale, forward fold, finding that pyramid pose. Hips square to face the front. Left leg is straight, arms are reaching over your head. Exhale together, we'll release our hands down towards the mat. Hold here and breathe. Together we'll bend in the front leg, step back into our plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, finding yourself in your downward facing dog. Taking a nice deep breath there. And on your exhale, you're going to release yourself, finding a seated pose, a kneeling pose on the mat. We're going to work our way into our camel pose. So your toes are tucked under. You're going to place your hands onto your lower back, fingers are pointing down. You're going to start to push your hips forward and start to release your head behind you, opening up the heart. If you'd like to take it a step further, you're going to start to reach with your hands for your ankle. Only do that if that feels open for you today. Exhale, gently release, sitting back into your heels. From here, you're going to drop your hands into the mat, finding your tabletop. You're just going to work through some cat and cows. As you exhale, round the spine, push away from the mat. As you inhale, open the heart, getting a nice gentle stretch in the spine after that deep back bend. Want to slowly release any tension here from the spine. Exhale, sitting back into your heels, release the chest, find your child's pose. Really rounding out the spine entirely now, counterposing our camel pose. If you'd like to take your arms to either side of you rather than extended, feel free to do so. Find your child's pose. Find the variation of child's pose that suits you best today. You could extend your arms out in front of you if they're not. As you exhale, start to walk your hands back as you sit back into your heels. I hope you enjoyed this class, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste. If you like this video, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos.